Hey, greetings and salutations. I'm Big Bro. Welcome to my auction. Um, yep, this is the ephemera auction. I got lots of stuff. I'm gonna try and get rid of some things that are lingering. I've got. I thought for sure that I'd be out of stuff, but there's a whole bunch of ephemera here. I got a box full of ephemera there. I've got two back here, and I got a little bit over here. Some postcards, if postcards are your thing. I've got greeting cards and Valentine's Day. Everything I have is from the early 1900s. I've even got some stuff from the 1800s. That's me. That's normal for me. So uh, yeah. So I'm gonna stick around here and wait for people to filter in, and we'll go from there. Let's see. I do have, like I said, some postcards here. Let me see. I haven't even looked at them. Huh. I've pulled these out at one point. Oh yeah, here's a whole stack of business postcards. They're from the 1920s, 19 teens. I've got really old Valentine Day card. Lots of them. Anything that doesn't get sold tonight is gonna get listed. Can tell you that. Here's a letterhead, stuff like that. Just all different kinds of stuff. 38 price guide for stamps. You want to see what they were like in 1938. Let's see. Lots of different things. Um, Pretty soon I'll be able to have some. Oh, I'll be able to have a complete sentence at some point in time, if somebody keeps pointing out to me. But I've just got all kinds of stuff in here. Uh, just, I think some of the stuff you've seen before, but I've got a lot of different things. These really should go up on eBay, and they just might. Old Valentines. Yeah. How you doing, Calypso? How are you? I hope your profits went well the other night. Mm-hmm. Oof. I have just tons of stuff. I thought for sure I would have nothing, and now I have more than I expected. So I probably have enough for the next couple Tuesdays, and by then I'll have all fresh stuff. I'll probably wind up buying more stuff for Sunday than anything else. Like I said, there's a lot of Fenton glass and Indiana glass and Viking glass. That stuff's so common here, guys, and a lot of people go goo goo and all kinds of stuff over that kind of glass, but it's so common here. I'll pick up as much as I can. Uh, I know Fenton does pretty well on these kind of auctions, so we'll see how that goes. Been listening like mad. I had an auction. I put 20 things up to auction. They were all precious moments because I don't care. I'll use them for target practice at this point. Um, and I actually, let's see, I sold 13 of them, and I actually got payment for three of them, and the other one just pretty much gave me some stupid story. Everybody has those stories. Uh, Emergency surgery. Is he? I think they said they had emergency dental surgery and they couldn't pay me for 2 weeks. So I told them I'm sorry about their malady. I hope they get better soon, and I'm not waiting 2 weeks for payment, especially when the whole thing was under $20 with shipping. So it was just a scammy thing, and that happens with eBay's auctions. But you can almost count on a third of all your stuff selling. Hey Debbie, how you doing? The really long box. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Okay, so Calypso Cat, I got ice skates for you. I've got a phrenology book, and I've got 2 stacks of the photo cards for you. Um, Debbie, I'm not sure. That's all GKs. I don't have anything for you, Deb. I mailed it all out. See you. Hey, Kat, what you doing next Sunday? You have auctions on Sundays, right? I think I stop on Sunday at a certain time for your auction. You and Sabrina, right? Please tell me I'm right. Oh, yes. Yes, you're right. And it's right there. Okay. Yeah, I got you on top, Deb. All right. I just didn't put your name on the side of the box. I can't see it from here. I'm sorry. Yeah. Well, who is it that has it on Sundays? Maybe it's Tuesdays? Today? Yep, your stuff's up there. If GK ever slides in here, I need to let her know that you guys buy the ephemera, and I appreciate it. You know, I know I got some stuff, but be careful with the paper products because that weight will sneak up on you, and prices have gone up noticeably on shipping. At least I've noticed. I have to jack up my shipping rates almost up by $2 on everything. It's really aggravating. Yeah, so many of them I don't even know. So what you doing next Sunday? I need a guest. You want to come on? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. See, I'm not going to sell the maps. Maps are probably going to get thrown away. They're not old enough to be sold. I ship from Indiana, right smack dab in the middle of the country. Tex-Mex. Well, that has anything to do with Texas. I know that I just mailed out something today that was $8.50, and it weighed a pound and a half. A relatively small box. That gives you an idea. All down in that area. But I'm strictly going by your name. Oh well, Jed, Ohio's cheap. That's right next door. Probably throw it. Uh, if if you guys don't know, Calypso Cat has auctions. Uh, go subscribe or go check out her channel. You know, she's got good stuff. I buy from her. I don't buy crap. So Okay. Well, we're 10 minutes in, so I see I've got some lurkers. I'm going to go ahead and start this show. Nah, it's all right. You do have good stuff. I'm rather picky. I've been doing auctions for a long time. So, not selling, buying. So, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to start off with some postcards. I'm looking to liquidate these postcards. I've had them for a long time. I've showed them to you over and over and over. You know what they are. Um, New to it, I have 50 postcards here. I'm willing to let them all go for 20. They're most of them are linen cards, which means they're made between 1930 and 1950. Some of them are older than that. A lot of my stuff is older than that. But all 50 cards. Yeah, they're scenic. They're scenic. They're not cartoony. Yeah, that's it. That's the word I'm looking for. They're all scenic things. These are just the ones in front, of course. Oh, that's a French card. Anyway, I was originally selling these 10 for $6 for 10 of them. But I'll let all of them go for 20. Let's see, what is that's like $10 off. So other than that, if that doesn't fly, I'm gonna throw them out to auction on eBay. I'm not a card seller, so I just throw them all out there, and yeah, it's a steal. And I've got 40 plus nothing but transportation postcards. Some kind of transportation. I sold all the train ones to Debbie, but I got aircraft and boats and some cars. Uh, there's like this one. There's a linen card of an oil ship probably, and there's all kinds of aircraft ones in here. I've got some car ones in here. There's a bus or two in here, like this long one. I would very much like to buy that bus and convert it into a traveling uh, buy and sell place. That thing would be awesome. So, all these transportation, like I said, there's 40 of them in here. I do $10 for all of them. Just move them on down the road. Let somebody else enjoy them. Here, this one's postmarked in the back, 1958. Just to let you know. And it's some kind of boat. This one's kind of old, all German. Unless you know how to speak German. Farfanugan, that's what it says. So, it says Volkswagen. Yeah, this one says 1928. U.S. A monitor Civil War thing. Whoa, there's a hole in it. Well, we might want to throw that one away. Okay, so $10 for all the postcards here. I'll give you guys till tomorrow at 7 o'clock. 24-hour time period. If it's something you want, just put it in the comments below. If you're new here, I'm going to need your name, your address, your PayPal information, which is typically your email address. Not always, but sometimes, or most of the time. Let's see. I ship from Indianapolis, Indiana, right smack dab in the middle of the country, kind of more or less. I'm on the cheap side of the Mississippi. So, yeah, I usually invoice within 2 days. Uh, Typically, it's the next day if we've established some kind of reputation with buying and selling between each other. After a couple of times, I may offer for you to start a box, in which case I just start putting your stuff up and then I'll invoice you when you're ready and you'll be able to get everything for one lump shipping cost instead of every time, which is kind of it's tedious for both of us. Save you on shipping and save me on packing time. So yeah, that's something to consider. Mm. Okay, so I'm just gonna start grabbing stuff and see what we got. I got a whole bunch of. This is stupid, but I'm gonna go ahead and sell all these maps. They're all from the 60s and 70s. They're long tail on eBay. It takes a long time to sell them unless you got the right ones. These aren't the right ones, but I sell all of them for $1. So if you're looking to, I don't know, look, okay, look, northeastern United States, Florida. That's one from the 70s. Some kind of electrical system highway map, road map of Ohio, southeastern U.S., central U.S., western U.S., all kinds. Really, Deb? Okay. Unless somebody wants to challenge Deb, I'm gonna go ahead and hand them to her because I really don't. I don't care about the maps. I honestly don't. There's a couple that I have that I do care about, but these I don't. Where did my pencil go? Where could it be? Okie dokie. It's all yours. Okay, let's see. I've got a bag of stuff here. Every once in a while, I'll pull out these little itty bitty things. Now, these are called Victorian greeting cards, and this is generally what most people did for just drop them in the door slot, because back then everybody had like a door slot or mailbox attached to the house, kind of like what my mom does now. So and they would just draw them in there with their name, and it's more like a hey, happy day or Merry Christmas or whatever, because not everybody could afford these things. Because print, especially colored print, was very expensive back then. So this is like turn of the century stuff here. But I'm not selling all those just yet. I've got a stack of them back there that I'll throw out. But I'm going to go ahead and sell this lot of. Oh, thank you very much, Kat. Vintage Valentine Day cards. Please do not. I don't know the time frame, but I can guess 30s from the cartoons. And there is a to Margaret from somebody, Barbara Lyons. Okay. Also in the mess is For My Valentine. Nice old Valentine Day card here with a nice little thingamajig in it. That's a technical term, thingamajig. Ooh, this is made in, okay, these are all probably 30s to 50s in there. These are definitely from the 30s. 20s and 30s. These are called lace cards for obvious reasons. And underneath is a girl pining for her love. Let's see. And here is an attached one, as you can see. It's barely attached. It's old. This is probably 20s or 30s. I'd say this is probably closer to 20s. But I'll do a starting bid of all of these as a lot. $5. The lace card alone is worth $5. So that's all of these. And I'll probably sell these as a lot if they don't get sold tonight or by tomorrow. That's one, that's two. This is three. And the lace card, which does have an opening. Look at that cartoon there. So, oh, we got cat in for 5. Anybody want a topper? You can. Okay, it's an auction. You don't have to be nice people. You guys are always so nice. Remind me of Chippendale. No, no, after you. No, after you. No, no, I insist. After you. Okay, these are going to Calypso for 5 if nobody else wants to jump in. I just had that pencil. Okay. You know, I wrote a lot of this down before. Ugh, heads. Okay. Thank you very much, Kat. Appreciate it. Anybody here live in Wisconsin? Here's the fishing regulations for 1961. Let me see if I can throw it in with something else. Let's make this a lot. What do you say? I got enough. Wow, here's some stuff I didn't know I had. Okay. Yeah, let's throw it in with this. Here's a program for October. Wow. Okay, show me a date, please. It's old. Well, I'm going to say 20s to 30s. Most of my ephemera is going to be from that time period. So that's what this is. Advertisement on the back. Let's see. Advertisement for Speedway Theater, a program for October. And here's everything going on. Hey, big bro, can you please respond to my email? I have a question. Okay, I'm not getting emails, so you know, Robert's right along. He says the same thing too. He says I send you emails, and I don't get anything. And I check the spam, I check the trash. I'm not getting them. Infant feeding and hygiene. This one's a bit old. Definitely. 1907. How to take care of your kid in 1907. And there's a stork on the back. Pretty thick book. We'll throw that in there. Why not? See if we can get us a couple more things up in here. Here's an advertisement for Let's Go Sell Some Cows, 1929. Yeah, Instagram. I'm on my Instagram almost all the time. Here is this came from this is early or late 1800s. This came off of one of those bottles where you drink Ludlam mostly. Stuff's on the back. You can see it. Here's a Scott and Bound. Oh, this is for treating rheumatism and consumption, which was tuberculosis. Here's a reunion and graduation at Lincoln School, 1914. You are cordially invited. Getting there kind of late. Here's a very old letter. This is on top of the letter. So, yep, that's what this is. And out of the blue, for no particular reason, this says this is a Hummel card. Tis blank. We'll do all of this for $3. How's that? Starting bid $3 for this big lot. This is probably 1900s, in the 1900s, 1909, 1914 reunion. This is definitely Victorian here. Scott's emulsion is a great remedy for children. Let's see. Mothers, if your children are delicate and sickly and you don't know what's the matter with them, then try this nourishing food and medicine. This is it. This is your cure all. Cure your kids right here. And like I said, 1961 Wisconsin fishing regulations, which is just a weird thing to have, but there you go. Really? Don't you dare call. On eBay, I tried to sell it, but on eBay I have a 19, I think it's 1900 something, 1909, something like that. I don't know. It's pretty early, but it's a map of New York, so it's pretty cool. You can see the 5 boroughs. Okay, so let's put you. I had. If nobody else wants to top Calypso Cat and the lot of ephemera for 3, she has a 3. I need a 4 if somebody else is interested. Yeah, I still have the map. It's on eBay. Of course, I have the map. Oof. My eBay store is the same name as my YouTube channel. I do that to be transparent and like said, hey, if you guys don't buy this, it's going on eBay, and then you can see later that it is on eBay. Oh, stop doing that. But if there's you guys go take a look around on my store. If you see something you guys want, reach out to me in a message about that item and say, "Yo, big bro, I watch your show. Can you cut me a deal?" And I'll work with you. The right now that's the best I can do for people that show up to my show is, hey, go check out my channel. You don't want to pay the prices I'm asking, which I can see why. Ooh. All right, let's get on with it. This lot of Valentine Day cards. This is from the 1900s. There's that. There's that one. Here's just a simple little one. Valentine greetings. It's probably kid, maybe in school. Who knows? Um, here's a here's an early Christmas, of course. Pretty little lithograph inside. Made in the USA, of course it was. Heavily hope you know the joy of cheer. Yep, Christmas, of course. Let's see. We also have this one. To My Valentine. Got all the pretty butterflies. This is the back. This one's definitely old, you can tell. Dusty. There you go. Valentine Day greetings. Small one. Also, let's see. We already did that. This one is probably 1900s, more than likely, if not before. Be My Valentine. I bet this is 1890s to 1900s here, judging from the how it's done. So, this whole lot, $3. Wow, that's a lithograph. This is embossed. Does have some staining that goes right across here, but I guarantee this is from the early 1900s. So that's one, two, three, four, five articles, four Valentines, one Christmas, $3. If anybody's interested, I'm gonna go ahead and put the three on it, so I know what the heck I charged. Oh, or cat'll get it. Okay. hmm You know what I like about Ephemera? It ships easy. I told you guys I was going to start taking the ads out of those old things, and I started doing that. But you still have to be careful because these things, I swear, I just breathe on them and they fall apart. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like a large lot I had put together. We shall do the whole thing. Here is a card that is unfolded. Huh. This apparently belonged to a Gorham China collectible. Limited edition is what it says. Here is a postcard. Says Happy New Year. 1903. So here is one of those Victorian greeting cards. I know it looks like a tag, but trust me, you can look them up. Let's see. We have a Hallmark card at Easter time. This is probably 60s, maybe 70s even. Trying to open it. And it is used. Happy Easter. Have a happy day, Mrs. Something. So That's included on there. I have this Valentine Day card. Somebody was wanting to get a buck out of it. A lot of these auction things that I buy, they're people that own booths and boutiques will bring their stuff in because they're not selling where they're trying to sell them. So they'll sell them at the auction and not get anything for them, honestly. To my teacher, front and back. This one is old, probably 20s or before. Here's another one that's probably 20s or before, judging from how it looks, like the others. This is a fairly large lot, so I might have to up the ante on this one. 1909 card, Happy Easter. It's a pretty card. Here's another postcard. 1913. Party Christmas. It's got some damage here on the side, as you can see. It's still pretty. Nice lithograph inside. Embossed beautifully. Here's another lace card from Margaret, just like the last one. And it's got stuff inside. And I think that's, oh, we got us a cabinet cards in there. This sucker is brittle, but it tis the whole family. That's in there. And we already did these, right? I think so. Merry Christmas. I think I already showed these. I'm not sure. 1910. No, I didn't show these. This is probably 1900s. And let's see. So how much, big bro? You keep showing us all this big lot. Well, I tell you what, Victorian greeting card. I'll do a starting bid of 5 on this one. There's a lot of stuff in it. Here's a Merry Christmas card. Looks like white, that white tree bark. Says with every good wish. A Merry Christmas be yours. Oh, this one's old. This one's definitely old. Look at that writing. Nobody writes like that. Not on purpose, anyway. Shoot. And here's some more cards. $5 for this whole lot. Starting bid. This is a lot of cards. You get them all. Starting bid, $5. There's some postcards in here. There's a greeting cards in here. There's Valentine's Day cards in here. There's one of those lace cards in here. You can go look up the lace cards on eBay or whatever site else there is, but you'll see that they're worth a little bit because they often do not survive. So, yeah, whatever. Calypso, I'll probably throw you in a little extra gift. A little something, something. This is Ephemera Day. And seriously, the only reason I'm selling them cheap because I am selling them cheap, really. Yeah, I am selling them cheap. You guys know it. It's because I get them cheap, and making money is cool and all, but it's not the end all. I'm making a little money, make no mistake, but No, I bet you're right. I didn't know. I do. I bet I know now. Hey, every Tuesday. You like postcards? Because I got some pretty postcards. I've been saving a whole bunch for me, but I'm going to sell them eventually because I don't really collect postcards. I'm an ephemera junkie. Best way to put it. Okay, so scrapbookers out there, I was going to throw these away. I'm going to start the bidding at $1. Actually, I was probably going to give them away, but these things are in bad condition, okay? These are both from 1927. What's this? This does not belong. So what I got here is my bunny. Somebody put a this does not belong, and somebody scratched out the poor guy's eyes. But this is Peter Rabbit's in this tale. Like I said, it's falling apart. But these pictures, I'm not sure what you guys do when you do the scrapbooking. I've watched the art channels before or the how to. Um, it's nice. It's hard for me to throw away something from the 20s or before because of well, it survived up to this point, right? But this one's in really bad condition. The other one's in bad condition, but the pictures inside are still good. So I was gonna do like a if there's a scrapbooker out there that wants this stuff, let me know. Just holler and I'll throw it your way. You just got to pay shipping. That's all. Let's make starting bid 0 on this. Who would like some ephemera from the 20s? Let's see what we got up in here. 1927, I do believe. And they're both from the same people. Okay. Veronica Wilson, how you doing? That looks cool. Don't Mr. Bunny is walking away. No. Okay. Don't mind me. I've hit my head. Samuel Gables and Sons, 1927, New York. And the same goes for this one. Hey, GK, how you doing, hon? So it's just like I said, it's just in really crappy condition, but the pictures are still good. So I don't know. See, and they just gave it to me. They said here, I'm a regular. They hand me stuff every once in a while. So, uh, Veronica Wilson. Okay, bye, Angie. Uh, yeah. Name, address, and PayPal information, and just email that stuff to me. Yep, and we're good to go. If I don't already have it, I'm not sure. I got so many now I can't even keep track. Hey GK, I do want to tell you, your box is getting pretty thick, and that paper after a while starts to get heavy. So at some point you might want to say, "Hey, invoice me." I'm not saying you have to do it right now, but just just be careful of paper weight. It will sneak up on you. Okay, Veronica, it's yours. Congratulations. I'm glad it's going to somebody. I hope you do something wonderful with it. Oh, I feel better about that. Thank you very much, Veronica. I just found it very interesting. Okay. That if you're mailing to me, I mail from Indiana. Um, Invoice goes out within 2 days. Typically, it's the next day. I'm pretty quick shipper. I like things to move. I package very well. You can ask any of these people here. You get ephemera, ain't nothing gonna happen to it. All right, just how I package, thick. So, and I've been doing it for a long time. I'm no slouch. So, yeah, just email me your information. I need your name, your address, your PayPal information. PayPal is the only thing I have currently. You don't have PayPal, you can use it as a guest as long as you got a bank account. If you don't got a bank account, then I can't help you. So, yeah, we'll do that. If you want something, just make sure you give me those things, and I'll take care of you. Okay, so going on with other stuff I have. Like I said, I'm just gonna start grabbing stuff and see what I got. What is this? This is 1915. Merry Christmas. I'm gonna grab some more stuff and we're gonna throw it in with this one and make another lot. How does that sound, people? There you go. Look, this was to a frat sister, or they're not frat if they're women. It's dorm sisters. I don't know, but yeah. There's the front crown point. Okay, junk journal and these. Okay. Well, hey, if that's a thing for you, I can do that. Mm, okay, that's one. Oh, yeah, we got all kinds of stuff in here. Let's pull it out and get on with it, shall we? Okay, so we'll just do everything in this pile. One money. I know what this is. We're going to be doing a starting bid $10 on this, but it's a lot of stuff. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Anyway, that first one you saw, these are going to be all letters. Okay, this I know what this is. Uh, I've sold a lot of these online already. On my last what sold video, if you want to go check it out. This is a letter from a mushroom company to a lady in the 1930s, 1932 to be exact. But it's from a company that sells mushrooms in the 30s and saying, "Hey, here, thanks for buying this stuff. Now pay us." And it sounds almost kind of scammy, but who knows? But that letter is in here. Like I said, that's 1932. Uh, what does my shirt say? It says, "I periodically use sarcasm." So it's my coping mechanism. Here is Everett Seed Store. Like I said, I've sold stuff from this seed store. Or they were beautiful, full color page pullouts. But this is what advertisement in the 30s looked like. So that's two letters. Like I said, starting bid on this is going to be 10, but you can wait. And I'm trying to be careful with this stuff as best as I can. Here's a first day issue cover. There. 1991. I have no idea why this is in there, but it is. Here's another first day cover. I have no idea. So there's that. Here's a first aid cover via airmail. That one's kind of cool. 1932 on that one. Yep. So, see what we got here. We got a 1986 one with this guy, Mr. Garfield, most worthless president ever. Here's another first aid cover, 1932. Here's another first aid cover, 1960, U.S. Airmail, first aid issues. Another first aid issue, 1990. Wow, that's kind of new for me, huh? This one should be sold immediately. 1956 Olympic souvenir cover. Wow. I've been selling political buttons like crazy, guys. I just shipped out 35 Dukakis buttons this morning. This is a beautiful greetings card. Beautiful lace cardboard work. It's not a lace card, but there you go. This is in that mess. Here's an ED card that has a Victoria's greeting card in it. This was attached to something else, but there you go. Please invoice me after the sale. You got it, GK. Oh my goodness. 1923 letter. Most of these letters weren't open like this. You actually had a letter opener. So they open from the side here. So the letters have their integrity. Here we go. This is a Christmas greeting card in here from 1923. But this is the large lot, y'all guys. Yo, God. And the last one, 1923. Christmas seal on the stamp. Another Merry Christmas greeting card. I Victorian era stuff is some of my favorite stuff. So I come across stuff from the 1800s a lot. So, and the oldest thing I ever sold was from 1695, and it's also the most expensive thing I've ever sold. So, oh, I didn't make a whole lot, but I sold it for the most. This whole lot, $10. Oh, look, we have more. Well, what was it? What was what? I just went through it. This whole lot of ephemera that I just went through. Letters from 1920. They're Christmas greeting cards from the 20s with the letters. Valentine Day card in this one. This is a greetings card that's very ornate. They don't make them like that, that's for sure. Bunch of first aid covers. Here's one for the Olympics. If you were a reseller, I'd get that up on eBay right away. Stuff for the seed stores. The 2600. Oh, from the 1600s. It was a map of a coastline of America. It was a very large, like one of the old school ones you'd pull down. It was like that. It wasn't in great shape, and I think I spent $800 for it, and I flipped it for 3,500. Yeah, almost 3,500. Not quite 3,500. I think it was like 3,300 something. So, but yeah, not the biggest profit I've had, but that's the oldest thing I've sold. I love antiques. I love them. Anyway, whole stack, 410. Going once, going twice. We'll do a smaller lot. We'll do this one for 5. 1972 Popeye comic card. It's worth a couple bucks. You can look them up. To my Valentine. Yep. Does say made in the USA, and it is a moving one. So there is a 1923 card or something. It's all to the same person, to Nellie, which happened to be one of my grandmother's first name. Merry Christmas. Look at that one. That one's neat. Let's look at the inside. Nice, crisp, clean from the 20s. Still has its integrity, as you can hear. Trying to figure out how to get back in the envelope is the hard part without ripping the envelope. Okay. Here's another one. 19. These are all from the 20s. Another small card is probably another Merry Christmas. Nothing on the back. But these are not, the corners are sharp enough they'll poke you. Nice thick cards. 1880s to the 1920s is my favorite spread of years. And it's what I come across the most of, honestly. 1938, this one's getting up there. Buy U.S. saving bonds, up, getting ready for the war. In 38, yeah, everybody kind of knew war was coming, even back then. At Christmas, this one's a little blingy. It's got silver. Yes, she did. I bet she stuck them all in a drawer and forgot about them. Yep, made in the U.S. Not that you can see that, but there you go. These are, again, everything I'm showing you, the whole lot, $5, starting bid. We got GK in for 5, and I'm not even done going through the lot. Oh, I know you asked about this one at one time. It's got the little schnauzer doggy. Christmas card. Is this Christmas? Yeah, this is Christmas. Mackenzie greetings. So this is probably 30s. I got anybody in for 6 that wants all of this? I'm not done. I'm still going through stuff. Oh, this one's kind of cool, y'all. You're gonna like this. This here is somebody's snapshots of their pictures. And in case you want, you get all the original negatives. There's more stuff going on here. Ooh, hey. Woo. Yep. Family pictures. July 1945, right through World War I. end of. So with the original photo, what's it say? 2 penny snapshot company for a quarter. You get all the prints and the negatives for a quarter. Here's some alumni news. Yeah, I don't know. From 1936. What alumni? I have no clue. DePaul. This is for DePaul University. You know, that's where all the dogs go because of DePaul. Yeah, I got a lot of free time. Let's see. 1936. Letter. Typed letter. What does it say? A year ago, September 35, we started the year and so forth. What does it say? You will have to buy it to find out. I don't want to read it. Yeah, this would work perfectly in that photo compact. Yeah, I saw you buy that last night, GK. I almost topped your bid. I wouldn't do that. I was thinking about it. 1936. These are business postcards. I have hundreds of these. Just so you know, 1936. There you go. Hundreds of these. 1938. Somebody writing somebody about something. And another 1938 to Nellie. There's some stuff up here. Vincennes bus out 8 o'clock. Okay, must have taken a bus somewhere. And this last one, the last thing that I have is an alumni postcard. It says alumni news. I suspect DePaul, right? Here's how much alumni dues are. As you can see, it says postcard. Probably from the 30s, since all this stuff is from the 30s and 20s. All this, along with the photos, all this stuff. Let's see, I think I got GK in, right? Yeah, I got GK in for 5. Anybody else? How you doing, Mike? That's blackmail. Yes, that's right. It is. You can call it what you want. I call it advertising. Yeah. I got GK in for 5. Anybody else for looky here, I get to throw in a Victorian greeting card because these are left in there. 1923 itty bitty things. Probably these are probably Christmas cards. Yep. You get them, you get to look at them. I got GK in for 5. Anybody want to do 6? That's a pretty hefty thing. This first lot that I showed you, I'm going to drop the price to 5 on that since that seems to be working. So GK's got it for 5. Thank you very much, GK. I'm gonna put this in here so I don't forget them. To the people that were just here, all right. You guys saw the lot from before? Okay. I just $5 a lot. That's good enough. I said 10 originally, but we do 5. Huh. I've probably shown these like 100 times to you guys. Oh, what do you say? Just throw it in here. It's all junk, just paperwork. Nobody cares about paper. Can't tell you how many times I scream when people throw stuff away. Okay, that is what is in. I'll tell you what. Let's reach back here to this lot. Oh my God, this one's heavy. It's not always about the money. I'm a reseller, true enough, but I can be a hard ass on eBay. I don't have to be one here. Cabinet card. Good cabinet card. This is one of those pulled out ones where you instant ancestors. Um, we'll do them in lots. Why not? Lots seems to be working. Oh yeah. This is from the 1930s. I believe it's 1932, but this is hey, come on out and live in Colorado Springs and Manitou. I come across the Pike Peak Reach brochures a lot, all different kinds. There, street cars and seriously old cars. Here's a. I've got one of these up on eBay right now, but it comes with a matching postcard for the same time period and area. That's included in the lot. Oh, I seem to have a stack of postcards here. I'll tell you what, I'll throw those in this lot. These things right here will be included in that lot. I've got a 1965 Alaskan ferry schedule because why not? So yeah, here's stuff, and it is in wonderful condition. There's no stains or anything. I really don't want to unfold it because that's a hell on its own. I have 3 manuals for old Sears and a Higgins from Sears and Roebuck. They're not in great shape, but they are here and they are complete. What else we want to do? Not those. Oh, here's all the Victorian cards that I have. And we'll put these aside. Yeah. Mm. And this for randomness from the 1960s is just the outward, just the cover to McCall's thing, but it's got all the Disney things. We are Siamese, if you please. That thing. Because, yeah, I've never watched a Disney show in my life. Oh. But, yep, I just got it for the dogs and the cats. That's it. I liked it, so I kept it. We'll do all of these, $3 starting bid. Let's go. Like I said, you get a stack of postcards. It says 12, so there must be 12 of them in here. Where to go buy pianos? Yeah, hey, there's some cool ones in here. Someplace in Mexico with a streetcar. Linen cards, so that's from the 50s. Yeah, it looks like most of these are from the 50s, except for these, which are from the teens, 19 teens. I got GKN for 3 on this lot. Do I have a 4? Do I have a 4? Come on out, peeps. Let's be reasonable. I'll go ahead and get these out. 9-second lag. Okay. That's a big lag. Ookily dookily. Hey, let's say, how you doing? It wasn't a pattern. It's just the cover to the McCalls. Pattern number 1960. Yeah, let's show it upside down because why not? But yeah, it's just the cover. Let's see. Yes, it is for sale. It is a lot that I currently have a bid of $3 on. I'm looking for 4. Hmm. Okay. We have Alyssa in for 4. Who sang? You have to sing her. Oh, we are Siamese, if you please. It'll charge you $4 and a scoop. Oh, out to bubbles. All right. Thank you very much, Alyssa. It is much appreciated. Everybody check out Alyssa's channel. Uh, you might have to just type in her name because she's usually on other people's channels. But go check her out. Give her a sub. Give her a like. All that other good stuff. Encourage her to put out more content. Okay, so I've got this huge lot of Victorian. Is Calypso Cat still here? Victorian greeting cards. Here we go. It's upside down. Of course it is. This one's actually a letter. Hmm. Like I said, these are Victorian greeting cards. You can go look them up. You can see how much they are and that they are what I say they are. And this is just a name, but this is what they would use. Another somebody's just name. Somebody else's just name. This one's an actual Valentine Day card that had something sitting up on it, but it doesn't now. Another Victorian greeting card. Got a pretty lithograph there in the middle. Beautiful embossing. This one's badass, honestly. Um, Here's another one. Here's another one with a puppy. Aw, he's a big sweetie. He's got 2 puppies. Looky there. Accept my true friendship. It probably goes like this. Or, yeah, I don't know. Here's somebody trying to tickle a bird. And here's another. Look at the fancy cut on this. All right, so all these Victorian greeting cards, this Valentine's Day card, I'll throw in there. Um, hmm. I'll do $5 start on these. It's about what I'd probably ask about 15 to 20 on eBay. All for this whole stack. What is a I, all right, we got Cat in for 50. Do we have anybody for 55? Oh, GK in for 60. All right, 6. Look at the puppies. Look at the puppies. And we got the stupid birds. Cat food. Sincere affection. This one's cool. I like the lithograph in there. You get all these. I wonder if I kill this light just a touch. Just a touch. Of course, you got to grab the right cord. It's not that cord. We got GK in for 10. All right, ladies, keep going. I'm going to give you some boxing gloves. Got GK in for 10. Look at this. Really ornate cards. Nicely embossed. And here's the dogs. Look at the dogs. Like the puppies. That's the GK. GK in for 10. It's a really great purchase. These are really lovely. And very well done, too, I gotta say. All the color and they're still so shiny. Oh, that is GK on both what you said to me and on your bid. Thank you very much, GK. I say that a lot. You guys will hear me say that a lot, and I definitely mean it. I would not say it if I did not mean it. Sometimes I say things that hurt people. And sorry, whoops. Uh, yeah, we had a cat fight. Okay, thanks for my very much, GK. I need to find a place to put these right there. Okay, so I'm gonna sell these all together. Starting bid on this is gonna be $6. I know it's a weird number, but trust me on this. Cabinet card of a baby. It's a small cabinet card. Small cabinet card of some people. Card needs to be cleaned up a bit. A tintype of a baby. If you don't know what a tintype is, this is what they used to take the photographs. It goes on metal plates. Negatives on metal plates, basically what they are metal. And there's two different kinds of tintypes, but this is not the expensive kind. So these are tintypes. $5 for these. Throw in another $1. Start the bidding off at $6 for these. I got Veronica in for $6. I had another stack of cabinet cards, and I don't know what I did with them. But getting these. I got Veronica in for $6. Do we have anybody in for $7? Little Bambino there. You understand these aren't in the, well, this one's in good shape, but the little baby one there looks like maybe it was bent at one point. Somebody bent it back. And then cabinet cards, the small ones. Small cabinet cards have some other kind of name, and I can't remember what they're called. But, yep. Okay, well, nobody else is going to jump in. Giving for a lakh. They are sold to Veronica. Thank you very much. It is appreciated. Very much so. I will give you the bubble wrap bag for the tintypes. Everything will be well protected in shipment. I'm a good shipper. At least I think so. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Photographs. Lots of them. Let's see. Uh, the photographs I have, they're all very, very old. I'm not going to do this whole stack as one lot. This is probably going to be broke down into 3 or 4 lots, but I'm just going to start pulling them off as we go. I'm going to have to start the first lot off at $7. Let's make it 10. Okay, I'm putting out some good stuff here. We're going to make this one for, all I know is the Dragotype, but no idea. Yeah. That's pretty close. All right, so these are all old photos. I don't know their age, but I can guess. 1935, because there's a chalkboard down there that says that. So there's that. Let's see, I need to go through these kind of quick. Happy holidays picture. Here's a picture of a guy in a gym outfit signed by this guy. I went looking for this guy. I couldn't find anything on him, but here's a bunch of stuff on the back that says thanks for taking notes to me and stuff. This used to be a postcard, as you can see. Probably went into a locket or a small purse, who knows. Here's a little girl. Here's a grown little girl. Grandma. the mysterious woman in the background. Blown up picture. We got some mom and dad and sisters, maybe. I don't know. I'm not real good at those things. Let's see. Here's some guys. Here's some guy chilling in a room. Here's some girl showing off her new outfit in front of. Look at that car in the back behind it. Yeah, old gangster car. Here's a duplicate that's all bent up. We'll stop there. And I'm also going to throw this in. It is missing one foot and one tail, or one foot. Yeah, it's missing a foot up here and a foot down there. But here is an old turtle tobacco chew that I'm going to include. Yeah, I really got to go 10 on this, guys. So, 1, 2, 3. I'll throw in 3 more pictures on this. The little girl's playing in the backyard. Ooh, photo. Turtle tobacco. Look, it's camera. Okay, I did that once before. Oh, this guy looks like a gymnast of some kind. If somebody wants to track that guy down, I mean, I tried, but I didn't try real hard. I suppose if I put my mind to it, I could do it because it's something I like to do on my spare time. Is educate myself on useful, on useless things. 1935 schools. Okay. Well, that's stack number 1. Stack number 2, $10. Uh, Here's a lady sitting next to her convertible car. I bet this sucker was expensive in the day. Probably set her back $800. Oh, Christmas. Look at that tree, y'all. Poor little kid in her bunny outfit. And the doll. Let's again tell me what doll that is. I know this isn't the best picture, but she knows things, guys. Let's see. Somebody that knows dolls better than I do. Never thought I'd see the day. Keep losing the internet. Yeah. Well, I'll go back over them, guys. I hope you're not losing it while I'm. I'll go back and do a recap, a real quickie. I'm already into an hour and a half, so I need to. Here is one. Here's a headless mom. Little girl. Cute little girls. Bunch of these little girls. Bunches of them. Playing with things. Cute little girl outfits. Isn't that at the risk of losing my man card, I'm gonna say that is just adorbs. Totes adorbs. There you go. Look at that old wagon. This stack, I said 10. I'll do 7. Her code is everything, yeah. And here is it's not a real photo postcard, but it is a photo postcard. Bunch of people back again to wish everyone Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Some staff outside the inn, or who knows? Pretty thick card. And these. That stack, $7. We just do $7 a stack. That's good enough. I'm going to do another stack of photos, $7. See something you like, holler out. Woo! She's going to be over, and that says 1946, July 4th, 1946. That looks like a baptism or something going on there. Good Lord. Getting ready for Halloween maybe here. Girls all dressed up somehow. Picture of a house we would all like to live in, as long as it's got an elevator, because heck with those stairs. Oh, we got us a lady. It says Aunt Bess on the back. Everybody's got that Aunt Bess. Woo! Here's a cabinet card that's been cut. Reverend Noah Alabaugh. July 1959. Look at this one. This one's cool. It's been taped with a little guy in an Indian outfit going out on the warpath, probably. It says Richard on the back of it. Yeah, I know you guys wanted to hear that. Oh, here we are at the church social. Yeah, maybe. Family gathering. What the heck is this? This is a real photo. Hungerford Bridge in London. There you go. In case you don't have any London bridges still standing. Here's a list of everybody that is in this picture on the back. Some of these guys don't look happy. I'm just saying. A guy with his 3 lives. A lot of families in these. This looks like this is a place we went. Community of Urbana. Okay. Nice coat. Here's some couples. Here's some couples. It says July 59 on them. Well, this one's kind of dated. (1963). Kid's 2 years older than I am. See, here's a child, 1963. I don't want to spend too much time on these. Somebody on vacation near a bungalow. My Chinese teacher and me on a trip in front of a very old temple. There you go. Here's a logged cabin. Anyway, this whole stack, 10. What did I say? 7. I'm at 7. And this last one, same price. Here's some pictures from the 60s. A lady that used to own a lot of dolls that I bought. A lot of these dolls in that case over there, I purchased about 2 or 3 of those. And these are even listed. Wax Christ Child, $8. Cabinet, $2. All that stuff is in there. Lady loved her dolls. This lady owned 5 houses full of dolls. And I'm not joking. All the houses were right in a row. She owned half the street, most of the street. $1,500. Those look like piano babies almost. There's some kids. And then we got more pictures, families. Most of them are black and white. A lot of them are, I mean, this is just from all over. For time periods, I think some of the oldest stuff has got to be the 1963, the newest stuff, 63 pictures, but most of them are before that. Like this, you can just tell. Here's another picture of Aunt Bess. She was a good old broad, always banging me on the knee there. Banging me on the knee, huh? Okay. Taken in 1958. Somebody not happy with life. Wait until he grows up. Not that I have a dismal outlook on things. Somebody having a good old time. So this whole stack, what the heck? This is in there. I'll throw it in there because it's in there. More baptism going on, looks like. Here's a cross for some reason. March 1944, Asbury College. Something happened. Look at this one. This one's kind of neat. Eating time. See the spilled soup? Not as unusual occurrence. Ha 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 ha. That old tricycle. Okay, well, you know, you guys have seen all the, you're not going to see them all, but in the interest of time, we'll do $7 a stack. How many's in here? I can't tell you. More than 20. Probably much more than 20. Okay. Nobody wants the photos. That's good. I can sell them. Let's see. Cabinet cards. I have found more that weren't. I think so. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them, $15. These are kids. They're worth more. I got to do 15 on all these cabinet cards. There we go. Like I said, they're kids. Kids are worth more. Bottom line. Brother and sister. Probably. Brother and sister. Probably. Child. This one's neat. Little dapper man there chilling. I might have shown some of these to you already. This one is on, look at that, is old voting tickets. I want $15 for this lot. Kids. And this one, which is in a, these people had money. There's, look at that cutie. He's probably 102 now. Oh. Stack 15 with the interesting quirk of having an old Republican ticket on there. From what time, I don't know, but here you go. So, if you're interested in the cabinet cards, you'll get all of them, $15. This is another photograph. I'll do 5 on this one photo. But yeah, that's what it is. It's old baseball. But sorry about the glare. I got it in a protective case because I will sell this one. This one photo I should be able to get 5 out of, if not more, because of the time period. So every time I look at this, all I can think, my favorite sports movie of all time that I can quote from forwards and backwards is The Natural, and that's what this reminds me of. All I can see of is the music going off in my head, because my brain sucks. So if anybody's interested in this one photo for 5, let me know. Oh, we also have the seldom often overlooked ephemera called playing cards. Here we go, fellas. One from Mexico. There's what the ace looks like, so you know. I'm going to sell all of these together. But there's the Butts one from Mexico. This is a 1970s deck from Congress. I know Congress made all the bridge cards. They did the majority of the cards through the 60s and 70s. They are silver gilded, as you can see, and they are sealed. There you go. You get these two. You'll get this sealed Mickey Mouse one. Still in the elastic. Elastic? No, plastic. And here we got double deck vintage, probably from the 60s or 70s. One of them is sealed. This one, this is what the Jokers look like. I know you didn't see that one too close, but here's what the Joker looks like for those that know the cards. Here's what the ace looks like. These are Whitman cards, which means they made a lot of paper stuff, a lot of children's books. They also made the things like the Slapjack and the Go Fish and the stuff with the pictures. That's them. Yeah, like I said, one sealed. I'll do $5, all 4 decks, actually 5 decks. The Mickey Mouse is sealed. The Congress one is sealed, and one of the 2 of these is sealed in the jewel case. $5 for all of them. I'm going to throw in this deck of cards. That's right. This is a deck of cards. And look at these weird looking cards. But they're from Umbra. You can look them up. It's about a $5 deck. There's the Joker. Here's what the Ace looks like. The backs of them, very mod. He said it's about a $5 deck of cards. I thought they were worth more because of the weird shape. And it's hard to play too. I got Veronica in for 5. She's getting all these decks of cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 decks of cards. That's less than $1 a deck. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to add one more. Ooh, look at these. 1940s, 1950s. Here's what the Ace looks like. I show you the Ace because that's what collectors want to look at. And here's what the Jokers look like. One of these decks is complete. One of them is not. But the case is great, and it's an old case. All of these together, we got Veronica in for 5. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 decks of cards. You got Veronica in for 5. Honestly, if I were to get this, I'd save the case, sell the case, keep the Aces and the Jokers, sell those separately, and then probably throw everything else away. The Aces are worth money on their own. The Jokers are worth money on their own. If the cards are old enough or rare enough. So, all right, counting it down for Veronica. If anybody else wants these cards, now it's time to jump in. She's in at 5. We're looking for 6, 8 decks of cards spanning many eras. Pretty sure these are 90s. I know for a fact these are 60s or 70s. These are definitely 50s. So you can go look them up. Okay. Going once, twice. Congratulations, Veronica. It's a nice purchase. Like I said, I'm getting rid of my card collection. I collected playing cards. So I have one deck left that I just really don't want to sell. It's like 100 years old. I don't want to get rid of it. Oh, Veronica for 5. Thank you very much, Veronica. Appreciate it very much. Oh, I hope you do something creative with them or play games with them. That'd be awesome. What is an APC? Yeah. You got a teenage son or something? I got an idea. Oh, okay. All right. This next lot starts at 10. I can't waver from that because these are special enough to be 10. 1932 Kids handbook. Sports, it does have a lot of sports games in it. It's advertising for shoes, the kids' shoes, if you remember kids' shoes at all. 'Cause I do. But this is from 1932. I didn't know they went that far back. But here you go. Bunch of games in here. Common knots. It's a lot like a Boy Scout thing almost. And here's the advertisement inside for the shoes. $1 for a pair of shoes. Isn't that awesome? Can't even buy shoelaces for $1 now. But there you go. Here's a wraparound cover. There is a condition on the back I do want to bring your attention to. There you go. That's part of a lot. This is 1930s playbill. You guys might have seen this very recently. If you did, I apologize, but I've got new customers, so this is a playbill from 1930 something. Oh, you're gonna make me look now. See, I should know this already. I've looked at it 100 times. Okay, well, you can look up London Hippodrome. It is a historical building now. It had quite a history about changing hands and almost getting knocked down. One of the people in this you can look up is a partially well-known kind of guy. The advertisements in here are really neat. Hey, ladies, grab your gun, but let's look nice doing it. There's Schweppes. Those are going to be the oldest advertisers you're going to see as far as soda pops. That's Schweppes. Yeah, you can find that stuff. It's older than Coke. So there's all kinds of stuff in here. Yeah, the musical numbers. Here's those people. Pretty sure this is 1930s. 1930 to be exact. Thursday, June 26, 1930. Now, there is a condition issue. Again, cover's coming off. But this is a beautiful playbill. And in its current condition, I could probably get about $10 off of eBay. If the thing was still stuck, it'd be like 40. Well, that's number 2 that I'm selling in that. Number 3 will be the old airplane, old flight stuff. Let me get it out of here. Old TWA, as you can see. New York, Miami. We got a jet because it's fairly new at this time. You're paying because you can take a jet as opposed to a propeller. All the brochure in here. This TWA. Go to Rome. There's all kinds of stuff in here about Rome and what you can take through the door and all that stuff. It's in great shape, as you can see. I want to do $10 starting bid on the whole lot. And I got more to show that I'm going to add to this. Here's another international TWA. That's that. And we've got F1 racing stuff. Here we go. Apparently it was for a pair of people. F1 here at Indianapolis. And here's the 2 tickets they went to when F1 was still a thing. Not now. Uh, here's some of the drivers that drove. 2001. The date on these. Probably get about 15 off of those. Big. I do pretty good with the race memorabilia, honestly. As long as it's not NASCAR. I don't do too good with NASCAR. And I think this was this photograph is going to be included. This was a photograph that I kept because my mind could wander on this one. Is that the guy's dad's and the kids are sitting off to the side? It's just a bunch of fellows sitting around drinking something black in a glass, probably Coca-Cola or something. I don't know. There's a horse and buggy in the back underneath a tree. My mind just went nuts with this. So this is in there. Postcards, foil card. Bam. There you go. 1909. Beautiful foil card. Kind remembrance and greetings. What's this? Happy birthday card. That's what it is. This is all included. $10. Can't have that card. This is my favorites pile. This is one of my favorites pile. All Chinese card. No postage necessary, I guess, from China. This is an advertisement card for oil right down here at the bottom. Petroleum, advertisement, and postcard. Good cross-listing stuff. Christmas, beautiful card, gorgeous card. 1909 card. A real photo postcard. I know some people out there know. But there you go. Real photo postcard. Here is Lazarus. You guys remember the store Lazarus and Company in Columbus, Ohio? The old Lazarus from 1910 in Ohio. Yeah, okay. This is a beautiful foil card. Silver foil. That's where all the shine's coming from. Gorgeous, gorgeous card. 1909, Ohio. There's the back. Not a real photo postcard. It is a photo postcard. Okay. But it's about a steamer that run aground. Yeah. Okay. So I kept this one around because of I can't keep it up there very much longer. And a check from the Treasury Department, a check for your a receipt for a check from 1863, which is just I just kind of kept it because it was kind of cool. The calligraphy, how they used to write anyway, and well, it's kind of old. It's up to you if you want this card or not, but I cannot show you the name of that plant down there because it's just called something else now. It's not very PC. Rhymes with the word figure. Yeah, that's the name of that cactus. So I've got all these postcards. I've got the F1 tickets and brochures from 2001. I've got TWA stuff from the probably 50s, if not before. Of course, if it was before, it'd be Lockheed, I think. But I've got the kids' shoe advertisement, complete full, bunch of games and stuff, and the London Hippodrome playbill with cool advertisements. Don't want the cactus one either. All right. Okay, so we got anybody topping we'll just go ahead and take the cactus one out, and I'll add one of my most favorite cards. I really no, I'm not gonna. Never mind. I changed my mind. It really is my most favorite card. But yeah, we got anybody to beat GK bigger than 10? It's a whole lot. I found out a lot of the things that were named that were changed, thankfully. And yeah, so it was a bit of a learning experience. Anytime you can learn something, it's good. Do I have anybody that's going to take GK? GK is going to walk away with this stuff for 10. Didn't want the F1. Wow, you don't like F1, huh? Okay. Gonna set GK up here with some beautiful. The freaking cards are worth $10. So, but I don't see anybody more deserving. So, GK, thank you very kindly. 10 GK. 'Tis all urine. Okay. I've emptied out that tub. I've got 2 tubs left. I'm going to save them for next Tuesday. I've got plenty of stuff here. I won't show you the same stuff again next week. Like I said, any of this that didn't get sold tonight, if you see something you want, put it in the comments below. And yeah, we'll just do that. Next Tuesday, next Sunday, 7 p.m. I'm going to reach out to somebody and see if they'll come over on Sunday. Cat. So, yep, we'll go from there. Hey, that's it. Like I said, thanks for the purchases. Everybody stay profitable, stay safe, and ta-ta for now. Love you guys. Thank you very much.